have 2 huge bags of trash since the holidays until now. So this might be a while. So grab your water, your coffee, tea, champagne. Think of this as the club. Okay, we're sitting down talking on the what do you sit on? The sofa at the club. I have Aaliyah playing all night. Let's get started. First with the bag full of just, miscellaneous body products, hair care, all that good stuff. First up is my Dove Dry Spray Invisible. This is my no white marks on 100 colors. Now the only one I like now is the Sheer Cool. So it says, or should say, Sheer Cool somewhere here on the side. This is my favorite deodorant of life. I will always purchase this. This lasts all day on me, all day long. I feel comfortable. I don't smell at all. And this is a huge, huge necessity as something as simple as a deodorant. That is my ultimate favorite one. Next is going to be my body wash now. Moving forward of life, I have switched. So Neutrogena Rain Bath is my favorite. This is what I used to use. We're talking like way back in the day, even before YouTube. I will have eczema episodes. My son will too. And I noticed that when we use this, it just doesn't irritate my skin at all. And then I took a little breather from it because Nivea came into my life, but the Nivea one is just too difficult to find now. Speaking of Nivea, I do have 3 of the body lotions. Now Nivea changed their formula for the body wash, but so far they have not changed the formula for the body lotion. So keep it that way, Nivea, please. I don't want to have to go out and find a new body lotion. It keeps my skin smooth. It just feels so good, and my skin feels very hydrated. And then I have a bottle for my son as well, so I got him on the Nivea kick. It is just a good basic body lotion that just does the job. It really rubs in well and it looks good on the skin. This huge bottle here is American Crew. This is the 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Whenever Ulta has a hair care sale, I always pick up this for my son because of his hair texture and his type. Anything like American Crew, I notice, works really well. It'll keep his hair moisturized and it will kind of control those curls. He has slight wavy hair, but his hair is also still fine like mine. So this one works good too. Next up is a bag of my favorite bath salts. This is Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt Soaking Solution. Now I prefer the one that states lavender. I am a lavender person. Lavender really relaxes me when I smell it, especially at night. It just calms me and brings me down. I just feel so... So I really do like this. And I just put like a little bit, sprinkle into the water and just relax, and it just feels so good. But Dr. Teal's is another brand where I notice if I use their bath products, my skin doesn't itch and it doesn't feel irritated, soaking in the tub. Kirkland Signature Calcium, the 600 mg. Now this is huge. Look how big this is. This is, of course, Kirkland is the Costco brand. You get 500 in here. So you won't be seeing this in any empties for like a good, year and a half or so. 1 a day, that's the serving size, and it works fine. SlowMag NG Muscle Plus Heart. This is my next one. Serving size for this is 2. And I also have my American Health Royal Brittany Evening Primrose Oil for women's health. This I do a serving size of 1 a day. This supplement is new as far as into my household. It's the Sundown Non-GMO. It's a clean gummy vitamins. And the serving size for this is 2. This is something that I have my son start to take because the whole swallowing of multiple pills and all that, I'm not here for that life. So I'm trying to do my best. I know Gummies got a little sugar here and everything, but just the fact that he can take these, I'm happy. Gluten-free, dairy-free. So just trying to ease him into that. And the last bottle is my favorite hair vitamins of life. I've talked about this so much on the channel, so there's lots of information if you want to go really in depth and some research on your own. The RidgeCrest Hair Revive Women's Healthy Hair Support. Healthy hair, happy life. Oh, now we're moving on to hair care. My hair care empties. First is the Johnson's No More Tangles Detangling Spray. So you can pick this up over in the baby section, your local drugstore. I like this detangling spray again for my son's hair. It will just soften it out, you know, kind of make that curl relax a bit so he can go in there and style it. He has moved on to this spray next, so that was the last bottle. This is the Redken 25 One United all-in-one multi-benefit treatment. So I picked this up anytime. Again, Ulta has some sort of a hair deal, hair sale, you know, 21 days of hair, or whatever this thing is called. Usually this is part of the benefit. It will detangle out his waves, but it also holds it. So it's not going to hold it so tight and like crunchy or so much like hold as if he was using a hair gel, but it does the job. Then back to mom, this is mine, my It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Treatment. So this is the one my hairdresser has recommended for my hair, and this is what I continuously spray onto my hair. My last hair product is from Paul Mitchell. It's the Super Skinny Serum. This is my favorite, well, it's actually the only hair serum that I will use on my hair. Again, being fine texture, I really need to be careful what I put on it because it will just weigh it down. That serum, no weight, it offers a lot of shine, and it just looks good. It just keeps my hair manageable. Makeup is next, since I don't have too much. This is a NARS replica of the actual NARS Ita brush on the market. So this is something I picked up at a makeup show, and we're talking this has to probably be a good 5 years old. So it was like $5, I remember, and I said, okay, let me go ahead and try it, because I have the actual authentic Ita brush, which I believe retails for like $55 off the top of my head. But I've had that one for, well, probably close to 10 years, and it still looks like I just got it, you know, the other day. In my opinion, the Ita brush is worth it because the cost per use is very low. The real NARS Ita brush, that is my favorite brush to contour with, and the hairs will actually blend cream product texture as well as powder. So I love it. And you can even do your nose in a pinch too. I have 3 concealer deluxe samples here, and I used all 3 of them up. And my opinion on the first one, Tarte the C Surfer Curl, this one really is just, if you just don't really care to see much in your lashes, a very natural look, just swipe and go. But if you're going to use that type of a mascara for that purpose, just go get one at the drugstore. Cost a few dollars, you know, and go about your business. Next is the Clarins Super Mascara, the Volume. This one would be a mascara I would actually purchase on my own, a full size. If I didn't already have other mascaras that need to be cracked open and used, this would be something I could see myself buying, because it gives me everything I feel I need to see. I need to see the volume, the length, and the thickness all in one. And I did see that with that mascara, and it did irritate my eyes, and it washes easy. Same with the Climax mascara. Now, if I was going to rank this, the Climax one works better than the Clarins. So this gives me all 3 that I'm looking for. Separation, there's no clumps. I mean, it was just something where I used and I was like, kept staying in my mind. So this would definitely be something that I would repurchase. And I finally finished my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I am one of the no filter concealer users that actually do like this concealer. It works perfect on my skin tone, the deep golden 60 or whatever the new number has been converted to. It just works well as a regular concealer. It works well as spot conceal on the face, and it works great as like a dupe for foundation. So I really like this, and I do make sure that I have another one on hand, which I do. Skincare is last. I'm just going to put it right here in my lap and pull stuff out because it is a lot. So first will be the box that I was holding the makeup in. This is from Clé de Peau. It is just their regular facial cotton. And let's see if you can kind of see. Yeah, there you go. Let me open it up. And that's how much it held. It held quite a bit. Let me see how much was in here. 120 sheets of cotton. It has to be one of the softest cotton on the market, as far as just, you want that baby smooth cotton feeling on your skin. That's why, it costs that much, Japanese, and it just feels so good. Myself, I recommend just using Shiseido cotton if you want one that was a lot more, I hate to say high end for cotton, but just something where it's really soft on the skin. It's not going to irritate your skin. So if you have really sensitive skin, you want that luxury, cotton on your face, then Shiseido is fine. If you don't care about the cotton and you just want regular old cotton, then the CVS Beauty 360, this is what I just pick out for my son to use for his toner, and this is the way to go. Same square. They are thick. And it says extra thick on it, but I don't think they're that thick. You get 150 and they do the job. Next is my white moisture lotion. This is a product I pick up at my local Japanese grocery store. So you're going to start seeing some bottles that I've talked about on the channel in my previous empties. So a lot of products that are just geared for, well, the whitening isn't going to change the color of my skin. It's just going to help with the fading of dark marks, give me that radiance and the glow in my skin, everything that I crave. Next is La Roche-Posay. This is the cleanser, the gentle cream cleanser that I prefer to use. I am hooked on this. I use this morning and evening. It hydrates the skin. It doesn't feel tight and dry. This is another liquid gold, what I call it, holy grail product. Another item I pick up over at my Tomikawa's, the store, the Japanese grocery store. This is the premium. This is the one that I now prefer to use. It's got all these different forms of hyaluronic acid. I use that AM and PM as much as possible, just feeding in the hydration in the skin. You want your skin to be plump, hydrated, glowing. You should also be drinking your water as well, but your skin, it's the last that it's going to get as far as water, that hydration. So you need to be feeding that into your body. And the SoAE Revitalizing Rose Mist Spray. This is my favorite spray of life. This spray hydrates. It really does hydrate. That's how I found out. I sprayed it on, went off to go do stuff, came back, my skin didn't feel tight, doesn't feel dry. It really feels hydrated. Dyer's Facial Mist is next. This is the lavender. This is the favorite one, of course, lavender. I do enjoy that one. I tend to use that one more at night. So just, using it up. Now, SOS Tower 28 or T28, what I like to say. So we go through bottles of this in the house. I've nicknamed that water like the miracle water. So we have our liquid gold, we have our miracle water, because it really does work to calm the skin. You've got red patches, something going on, something is going on with that skin. You spray it on and it really does work to calm it down. Next is Garnier Skin Active. I finished up this big old bottle here. The deep pour is my favorite to use. That one is starting to get hard to find now. So that's what's going on. You find your absolute holy grails for a few years and then they want to go change it up. Skin Food better not discontinue this. The Black Sugar Mask Wash Off. This is my favorite facial exfoliator. and it's really big old size tub. I picked this up online at Ulta, and this works on my skin as the sugar exfoliator. I don't have any skin irritation. It doesn't feel hard when I start to, rub it into my skin, and I feel it really does work in helping just to exfoliate my skin. I do have a couple of these sample containers here from the brand Vichy. I got these as samples from my local CVS, and this is their peptide vitamin C. First time I used this, I felt a little bit of a tingle. I forgot the percentage of vitamin C, but boy, it was like the vitamin C feeling that I'm used to from like those high-end vitamin Cs, like from, I had a sample of that from Skin, whatever that brand is, the #1 vitamin C. It felt like that. But of course, I feel, I need the box. I need to be trying this for a few months and really see if I can see a difference. So I am going to wait for a 40%, and I'm getting that vitamin C. Now, the next vitamin C I used is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. And this isn't something that myself, I feel I'm going to pick up again. This is the 15% vitamin C. This was sent to me from the brand. I finished it up, the full size, and it's still something where I felt I didn't notice any type of a difference at all. And I noticed a difference in their line that is the, I think it's the Truth. Yeah, I think it's called the Truth vitamin formula. This is the banana one. That is where I feel I could see a difference in my skin. Next is a mask from the brand Acura. This is their brightening face mask. I forgot I need to pick up another one of these. I cut it in half. Cut your products in half because there's so much product still dumped inside. This is a mask that is like a superfood mask. It's got a lot of different ingredients in it. I remember it looks really green on the skin, like a little, sea monster. And it just feels so good on the skin. I've talked about Acura before. Ever since I discovered Acura, I have yet to find a product from their line that I did not like. This is one I've already picked up, another one. This is from Hava. So this is one of my favorites as well. The Mineral Mud Brightening and Hydrating Facial Mask. I love it when I come across masks that have that double duty or triple duty going on. This is something that I thought was just going to be like a thick hydrating type mask, but it's not. It has the ingredients for adding like radiance to your skin, or allegedly it's supposed to feed that in, but it also is very hydrating at the same time. So it's not overly hydrating, but then it's not overly like tightening like how a clay mask would. It's kind of hard to describe. I have one essence from Peach and Lily. This is the Wild Dew Treatment Essence. It says Drench and Rewind. So I did pick this up over at Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. So it's been last year. And it's a Peach and Lily product. The first one, I can say, that didn't wow me. I was looking for some oomph. I was looking for some, make me just go, oh my gosh, another Peach and Lily product that I love. I just wasn't getting it from that, which was shocking because it's got bamboo, which is extremely hydrating, but I just didn't see it with that product. 3 ordinary serums here. So I have 2 buffets. I always make sure buffet is in my skincare routine. So I've talked about this already. Buffet has the peptides in it, but it's also got the snake venom in it, the Sanaki. I've talked about the benefits of Sanaki. Be able to get that peptide and the Sanaki, the firmness, I can't be without that. I can't be without the buffet. Highly recommend that. And then this is the Ordinary Niacinamide Serum. So I do make sure that I do have this in my collection too. I primarily use that one in the morning. Another hyaluronic acid serum. This is the Trader Joe's. This is their Boosting Serum for some moisture. So this is a good basic hyaluronic acid serum if you're looking for that. Not a lot of ingredients. I think it only has 5 ingredients. So it's really good. Great price. Just go into Trader Joe's. It's there. I did not repurchase this one because I'm trying to finish up the other ones that I have. So I'm on a new serum right now, a new hyaluronic acid. And I kind of just want to see how I like that one. So I have to pause the brakes on that one. This one I will never pause the brakes on. Never. Pharmacy's Honeymoon Glow. So good. So I finished this, and I have another one I'm already using as well. I alternate between the Honeymoon Glow, and then I alternate it with Drunk Elephant's glycolic serum, because the glycolic serum one by Drunk is a lot stronger than this. I use this at night. This one is a lot more gentler. So if you have more sensitive skin, this is just going to help the cell turnover. So it's good to use for night. Now this one is another product. Primarily I use it for my son that works amazing on his skin. This is from the brand Versed. I get this from Target. It is the Just Breathe Clarifying Serum. It has willow bark extract and zinc blend. I do have him put this on AM and PM, and this and the combination of the Tower spray, that is his like cocktail, his skincare routine. Add the sunscreen in the morning, then add a regular moisturizer at night, and he is done. This serum is what I noticed started to help really clear up his skin. And when the pimples would fade, there'd be no marks, little to no marks on his skin. I noticed a difference, but he has to be using this with that Tower spray. Hang in there, we're almost done. I have 2 sample sizes. It came in a skincare set that I got for the holidays. Thank you, Candace. Kylie Skin, I have the walnut facial scrub and then the vitamin C serum. Now the vitamin C serum is the blend of this serum, the vitamin C that's in her brand. It's a different type of vitamin C, I noticed. It's a version that I want to say it's not new on the market, but it's a different stable form of vitamin C than like the ones like L-ascorbic acid and all that. The dropper will not pull up the product so that you can put it in your hand, put it on. There's something that gets jammed. I don't know what it is, and it was annoying. So I just took it out and just, poured some in my hands. It's more of like a lotion type texture versus a watery version, like an essence of the vitamin C. But for that alone, I was like, nope, don't want to deal with it. And for the walnut scrub, I would mix a little bit of this in with the sugar scrub from my Skin Food, because I noticed on its own, I could feel that the grains are a little bit rough for my skin. It felt a little bit rough. I have 2 more Vichy products. So one for the skin, one for the eye. This is the Mineral 89 Booster. This has that thicker, like plumper type of a feeling too. It's 89 because it has all those ingredients, and they're special. I think it's the volcanic water. I forget what they said is like all in this blend, but I do like it. I do like how my skin feels plump and hydrated. So for that alone, I don't know, this might be my 4th, 5th bottle. I really do like that, and I always make sure I buy it again. This one for the eye, just an eye serum. I like to think of it as the Estee Lauder has one as well, the Advanced Night Repair, but it's for the eye and a serum. I like to think of this as a cheaper alternative to that. And I use this morning and night. I can't be without this. This just feels so good. You can put your eye cream on top, which is what I do. Sinks in. That is something I will always buy. Now, this product from Vichy, I will never buy again. This is the Aqua Thermal, just the regular thermal serum. So this is a different line that they have within the Vichy products. And I don't like the texture. I do not like the texture of this at all. It just has a strange texture to it. I can't even describe it, and I don't even want to go there again. It just felt really weird on the skin. I don't know. So how I would use that up is I would just put it in with other products just to get rid of it. But no, I don't want to go there on that. Finally finished my Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. This was like in my section where I'm like, use it up, you're almost done. And I finished this, and I really do like it. This was back when it was not, we didn't have all these other million dewy radiant sprays on the market. So it was good. It has its purpose. This is a very dewy, glowy look on the skin, which I'm all for. But, I have my Peach and Lily. I have my Glow Recipe. spray, which I really enjoy. So when I think about what I already have and what we currently have on the market, I would just rather go with those. So it served its purpose for now. This is a product I make sure I always pick up. It's the Clinique Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel. So again, whenever my son is breaking out, I will put this as that nighttime treatment for him. So before he goes to bed, we just put a little bit on the blemish, you know, go to bed. And I feel it works for him as well, but it also works for me. This is something I was always using. The last item is from Fresh, the Rose Deep Hydration Face Creams. This just came in a sample set. Get a lot in there, a lot of goodness. I do have a full size of this, so I want to make sure I use up what I have. But this will be a product that I will always make sure I have in my routine as well. Thank you everyone for sticking out. If this is a pretty long video and watching, I appreciate it as always. Just taking time out to see me is very, very much appreciated. Have a wonderful day. Look out for yourself. Look out for one another. And as always, I am going to see you very soon in the next video. Bye.